right here. Rabid. It's an okay movie, I guess. I mean, honestly, it's kind of mediocre. Technically it's a horror movie, but honestly, I didn't really find it that scary. I mean, other than the fact that it has to do with this mutating virus thing, and that being a hot topic currently in the world, and essentially the main character is this young woman named Rose. She works in the fashion industry. One day she has an accident, gets in some kind of car wreck, and her face is mutilated, and that she has to have her jaw wired shut, and so she ends up looking like something out of a horror movie, but I mean, she has a good reason for it, and of course, her being in the fashion industry, it affects her job, and then obviously affects her self-esteem and all that. And then ultimately, I guess, so she undergoes this experimental stem cell treatment at this place called Burroughs Institute, or I forget exactly, but and so yeah, they do some kind of experimental skin graft thing where they just attach some like stem cell kind of stuff to her face and whatnot, and it works. It ends up restoring her face and all that, and then but then it ends up, I guess, pretty much turning her into like kind of like a zombie, but not quite, because I mean because she doesn't act like a zombie. It's more like she's overwhelmed by this insatiable hunger, for human flesh and blood, mostly blood, and so kind of like a vampire, I guess. And except like she doesn't get any fangs or anything, and she doesn't have any weaknesses like a vampire. Although she does, I guess, eventually she does become immortal like a vampire. Hope I'm not giving that part away. I don't know, but and so I mean, it's like I said, it's kind of mediocre, and but I will say, towards the end, it became at least a little more interesting. And that's when I really got interested in the story, pretty much. And I would have liked to have found out more about the whole experimental stem cell research place, and because supposedly it was supposed to be this like big facility, and like they would treat a lot of people there at no cost because of the fact that everything was experimental, and so yeah, I mean, eventually Rose, she infects one person, and they infect another and another and another, and until pretty much, like I said, kind of everybody, a lot of people, much of the population becomes zombie-like, and and that's the gist of the story. I mean, well, of course, I'm not going to give away the end, but that's the gist of the movie, pretty much. I mean, I rented it from Redbox, and it just seemed slightly interesting. So, yeah. Plus, I got some points for it. So, I believe I mentioned before, when you reserve rental through the Redbox app, you get points, and then eventually you can redeem those points for free rental. So yeah, overall, I mean, I gotta say the acting is okay, also kind of mediocre. So overall, I guess I would give it eh, bare minimum 6.5, 6.5. But at the most a 7. Yeah, 7 out of 10. Just because, like I said, towards the end, that's when I really got a little more interested in the story, and so yeah. So that's it. So do it for my review of Rabid. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. As always, next time, don't forget, keep it real, keep on rocking, and peace.